How's this for a job description? Wanted, people willing to risk their lives, leave everyone and everything they love behind. Well, hundreds of thousands of people applied for a one-way ticket to Mars, and 2 finalists are from Southern California.
It's something I've always wanted to do.
It's an adventure that many dream about.
It's pretty exciting.
Exciting to travel far away.
Just the magnificence of it.
For me, that's the final frontier.
The final frontier, outer space. Pien and Mario Bonassin of Los Angeles are Mars mission candidates from an initial pool of 200,000 applicants. They're 2 of only 700 people left worldwide vying for the mission to Mars. They're Southern Californian Marstronauts, and they hope to follow Opportunity and Curiosity scientific rovers to be among the first humans to land on the red planet.
The participants want to go to Mars because they want to do something exciting.
Norbert Kraft is selecting Mars One's Marstronauts, 24 finalists who will train for travel to Mars in 10 years on a privately funded, non-profit Dutch mission.
The key piece is to work as a team.
Work as a team to colonize Mars. Neither Pien, an online web programmer for an educational tech company, or Bonassin, who works in film post-production, have an aerospace background, but they are serious about this unusual opportunity.
I'm a little older, so I've kind of experienced a lot more. I've dealt with a lot of different people.
I've been an avid rock climber for probably over 10 years of my life. The best sport you can do to train your body. My entire life was training me for this opportunity. I feel like my dreams are coming true.
While Mars One, a 100% privately funded venture, may sound like science fiction, we went to NASA, our government agency, to find out what they say about sending humans to Mars.
We're probably closer to going to Mars than we've ever been.
NASA wouldn't talk specifics about Mars One, but Steve Stitch, Deputy Director of Engineering at NASA's Johnson Space Center, says any realistic timetable on a mission to Mars is at least 20 years away, not 10.
There's a few things that we need to perfect. The technologies aren't quite where we would like them to be for a Mars mission.
Mission technologies, including the effects of space on the human body.
We're understanding how they work and adapt in gravity, how their bones and their cardiovascular system and muscles perform.
Not just how to get there and survive the trip, but how to sustain life there and eventually bring the astronauts home. You see, one major difference between Mars One and NASA, Mars One is a one-way ticket.
I think it takes a certain type of personality to want to be able to take off and do this. And, you know, I've done this my entire life.
I know how to work with people. I'm used to confined spaces.
Confined spaces like these pods forever.
Ah! I love my family. I feel like as the time gets closer, that it's probably going to get harder.
This is kind of crazy.
Yeah. I mean, I look up in the sky and see Mars, and it's like, I could be living on that little dot, you know, in 10 years. But I love it. I think it's awesome.
My dad, for instance, I think he's, you know, secretly a little bit fearful because he's wondering about the technology and if we could really pull it off in 10 years.
If I have to be the first person to go and risk my life to do it, I'm willing to.
There's so much for us to learn about and study on the planet, and I want to be one of the first ones to go there.
What are you going to miss the most about Earth?
The beach, the sun, animals, my friends and family, the beauty of the planet.
Waking up to birds in the morning, I'll never hear that again, unless it's recorded.
It would probably be one of the most beautiful moments of my life. And I think it's going to feel like home when I go to Mars.
Again, Mars One plans to send 4 people in 10 years to colonize Mars. They estimate it'll cost about $6 billion, all of it funded by private investments and TV rights. Kent?
That is really fascinating.